It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Clover Fresh Milk is the #1 milk brand in SA, made with love by Clover. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Time for us to get into the kitchen. Now, you get onion rings, and then you get Clover cheesy stuffed onion rings that are crumbed and deep fried to absolute deliciousness. Enough said? Yes. Now, here to show us how is Chef Tash, and along with her, we have 13-year-old son Itandile Geleba, who is joining his mom in the kitchen to cook up a storm these school holidays. And what I love the most about Team Wakanda is we can go from painting gorgeous portraits to cooking in the kitchen. Go team, put it there, my man. Yes. Chef Tash, you have quite a handsome young man there, hey?
Thank you.
Itandile, do you cook a lot with mom? A little bit.
Just, yeah.
But you're used to good food naturally. I love it. Okay, so Chef Tash, we're taking the onion ring to another level today, which personally excites me. Exactly what are we going to be doing today?
We have the most beautiful cheeses from Clover.
Ooh, lovely.
Today we're using Tusses, but you are not limited to Tusses. You can use cheddar, you can use white cheddar, you can use mild cheddar or mature cheddar.
Yeah.
And the only difference between the two cheddars, the timing really, they mature later.
Talking about mature, what I also love about the Clover cheese range is that you'll see on the packaging, there's a little circle here and it gives you a strength indicator. So it'll say whether it's medium, whether it's mild. For instance, you get strong cheese and you get mild cheese over here. So that is a really big help because sometimes you don't necessarily know based on the kind of cheese what the strength of it is going to be, and you could, ruin your own recipe. So what are you doing at the moment?
We are going to, what we've done with the onion rings is that we've cut them about 1 centimeter or 2 depending on how thick you want them. So you are going to take the outside the bigger portion and have the smaller portion, the smaller slice inside. So what we want to do is to create a pocket for our cheese.
Nice.
Did you wash your hands?
Oh, yes, I did.
Of course, he learns from the best. So while you guys are busy stuffing your onion rings, I don't know if you know this, but Clover cheese is manufactured using pasteurized, standardized cow's milk, and it offers really good quality and value for money as well. What I also love is it's ideal for lunch boxes, sandwiches, toasted sandwiches, or in delicious salads and meals as well. And then not forgetting the fact that the Clover cheese range includes a variety of different cheeses ranging from cheddar, gouda, and today, like Chef Tash's, we are using Tusses. There's also white cheddar and mature cheddar cheese blocks as well as feta. So a whole range for you to do as many things as possible.
Definitely.
All right, well that looks
much
good.
better than mine.
Yeah, you see?
So we are going to dust this with some flour. And our flour, we've got breadcrumbs here. So we're going to the reason why we dust with flour is so that our egg can stick onto the onion ring.
Okay, I
so
see.
boy, please do the things. Just dust, and take it out.
Oh, I love just the feel of flour between my fingers.
Definitely.
Nice.
My salt baby. And then we are going to pat that off.
Yeah.
And then we've got breadcrumbs here, which we are going to, they are toasted.
Oh, wonderful.
So we are going to quickly salt them and put some smoked paprika for that extra smokiness.
A little bit of bite there. Not too much, just
not
enough.
Too much.
Just
so
enough.
I'm doing this with my hands quickly.
That's all good.
So you are going to dunk that in the egg, Nana, and then we are going to crumb it.
Get it in there. Don't be afraid, Itandile. This is the fun part. You can make a mess and still know that you're going to have the best food ever.
Definitely.
All right, you're
and
getting
then we are going to breadcrumb it. You can double coat it.
Yes.
So that the cheese doesn't ooze out.
Of course.
Like that one, it's double coated.
Nice.
And then make sure that your oil is on medium heat because you don't want them to be too brown. You don't want them to burn.
Yes.
Shake, shake, shake.
Well, the key word for this delicious recipe this morning for our cheesy onion rings, cheesy stuffed onion rings, is Clover. SMS that to 33728. We will gladly send you the ingredients and the link to the recipe, and you can be making this yourself. This cheese is also going to be great for burger toppings as well. And if you want, you can add some crispy bacon bits to the cheese for an extra naughty little treat. So if you're feeling extra naughty, then you can serve it with some hot mustard and some cheese sauce. But yeah, we seem to be nearly done. How hot is our oil oil needing to be again?
It just medium heat.
Okay.
If your stove goes up to 8, you'd need to do about 4 or 5.
Okay.
And then we've got 1 in there that we are going to quickly put in there.
Wonderful stuff.
So what I've done here is to double dip it.
You have coated that so good.
Coated.
All right, so while we
Very
pop
nicely.
our cheesy stuffed onion rings into the hot pot, why don't you take one more look at how we made this delicious but very easy onion recipe. Cheese and onion is a classic combination. So picture this: onion rings stuffed with loads of Clover cheese before being crumbed and deep fried. Serve as a snack, burger topping or side. Any which way, you're onto a winner. Cut 2 onions into 1 centimeter thick rings and place a small ring in a bigger onion ring. Before stuffing with grated Clover Tusses cheese. Repeat until you run out of onions. Next, add a teaspoon each of smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, and dried herbs to a cup of flour, and whisk to combine. Coat the onion rings in the flour mixture. Dip them into beaten egg before coating in toasted breadcrumbs. Shallow fry in hot oil until golden and crispy. Then drain excess oil on kitchen paper. If you're in an extra cheesy mood, melt 2 tablespoons of Clover butter in a pot and stir in 2 tablespoons of flour. Add 2 cups of Clover fresh full cream milk and whisk until thickened and remove from the heat. Add a cup of grated Clover mature cheddar and stir until the cheese has melted into the sauce. And then stir in a tablespoon of hot mustard and salt and pepper. Serve the cheese sauce with your perfectly melted and crispy cheesy onion rings. Clover cheesy stuffed onion rings have arrived. Need I say more? You're welcome.
Made with love by Clover.
Made with love by Clover indeed. How yummy and delicious. All you have to do is SMS the keyword Clover to 33728. We'll gladly send you the ingredients list and the link to the recipe, and you can be making the. Chef Tash is taking our gorgeous, yummy, cheesy stuffed onion ring out of the pot. Looking good.
Looking gorgeous.
Wow,
And
yum.
you can imagine that cheese, how it's going to ooze out from our onion ring.
Wonderful stuff. Well, thank you so much, Chef Tash. Thank you so much, Itandile, for being with us in the kitchen. You know, the nice part of cooking is the eating. Yes, go team. Of course, you can try these yourself. Cheesy stuffed onion rings from Clover. All you have to do is SMS the keyword Clover to 33728. Clover Fresh Milk is the #1 milk brand in SA. Made with love by Clover.